Greetings, enchanted ones. You have found the artificial mind with Jonathan Sanchez and Jeremy Strobridge. This will be episode 6, and this week we will be discussing the Loab Woman. She is an event that's been happening over the internet on the AI sites, and she's caused quite a sensation, I must say. John, are you with me yet?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
You're here. Okay. Yes, John brought this up to me a couple days ago, and I was quite interested in this, and we decided we should make a podcast out of it.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a completely different episode than what you guys are used to. For the nine people that listen to us around the world. Very vast, I must say. And this was brought to my attention from a friend of ours in Yumi and Lore, Brandon. He sent this to me. He was like, "You need to check this out," and I'm like, "Okay, well, why not?" The article that was sent to me was from CNET.com. It's Meet Loab, the AI art woman haunting the internet. Guys, don't get too frightened. There she is. Is she a demon, a cryptid? Or nothing at all. You know, and I really like that we're talking about this because we're getting close to Halloween. We're about to do our Halloween episode soon.
Yes, it's a very good time to do it, and not like mid-April.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this couldn't have come at the perfect time. But on September 6th, the internet was introduced to Loab, an apparently AI-generated woman. The internet promptly began calling her the first cryptid of latent space. Latent, meaning Latent. I know with the way I speak, that could be misconstrued with other words. Creepy, a demon, and a queer icon. There is a lot going on here, so we're going to explain. I'm going to read you the article as if this is a script here. As you guys already know, there's Dolly, there's Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion. These programs that users put in short phrases for the AI to interpret and to make their own art. As you guys already know, this is what we do. One interesting thing about your two hosts here is that Strobridge here is more of the physical artist as well. We're not, I'm more on the digital side of things, whereas he's on the physical side. So I've always wanted to kind of pick your brain about this, because now you're stepping into both worlds and being able to tap into other things. So what's it like getting into this transition? Because you took...
I think it's more fluid for me, but I've always kind of been more open about, isn't art supposed to be about open-mindedness, really?
Absolutely.
So it was second nature to me when I saw it, and you showed me, and I was just like, you can do this. Okay. So it wasn't a matter of any kind of fight. The only fight I got out of it was what other people were saying about it, and they had valid points. I mean, using this stuff in art contests, that's not good.
They should have it. I'm pretty sure they do have specific art.
Now they do, yeah.
AI art,
They do. They've gotten wise to it, but just that it robs creativity. I think the opposite with that. I think thoughts that you've had in your head forever that you haven't been able to ever picture, you're kind of getting the ability to do now. Like, not always to your liking or like what you build up in your head, but it's cool to like get something out of that.
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
I love it. And what's really interesting, like, it's interesting because if you like ask the AI to draw like a picture of a bottle cap, right? It doesn't mix like all the bottle caps in its database together and spit out the most average one. Like, instead it just guesses what you're looking for based on like everything that it knows, as the AI knows, and it makes the image like,
it's still dreamlike. That's what I like.
Yes.
It's still, and that's what AI is kind of meant to. It's ghostly. It's dreamlike. It's not going to be, when you start making things perfect, is it ever I don't think it's no longer artificial. You've put so much into it that now you've kind of closed off the artificial part of it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of supposed to be this 50-50 perfect dance of thought and idea and drawing.
Yeah, and again, I'm like I was saying before, I'm more of the digital artist in this sense. So me being able to tap into something I've never been able to do before, it really brings something really. It's like I don't even know. It's like digging deep into the mind and like being able to create something because I was unable to physically draw or paint myself. You know. So,
I've had that problem too. That I totally, yeah.
Yeah, but this is how we get to Loab. So what Loab is an amalgam of human features in the shape of an older woman that was generated by artificial intelligence art. Loab does not exist. Loab is not real, but was created by user Supercomposite using an image prompt. Supercomposite explained Loab's creation, her apparently, in a detailed thread posted on September 6th. I got I'm going to have some of these pictures here. They're some of them are very graphic, like this first one here. But what he says here is that Supercomposite, he punched in negative prompts, which tells the AI to create something that is the opposite of the prompt. And the negative prompt they used spat out a mostly unintelligible image of a skyline with letters like Digita Pantix or something like that. Well, you've seen this. You use a lot of letters in your work too. So then it was used that as a negative prompt, and the AI spat out pictures featuring a long-haired older woman with rosy cheeks. A Supercomposite named her Loab because one of the images generated some text that seems to say Loab.
See, the first time you told me about it, that was a misprint. I thought it was Loan or Lone, because every time I tried to look something up, it was not this at all. So, it was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, and that's why I think it's very interesting that there was like it was a skyline of letters and it just like accidentally turned into this. This is where the horror story begins. Are you ready, Stro?
Oh, let's do this.
The next step was the next step was to prompt the AI by mixing other AI generated images with images of Loab. So Supercomposite took those first creepy images of Loab and essentially told the AI, draw me something new with this woman as base. That spawned all types of macabre and gory images with headless humans and children with horrifying faces emerging from AI's computations.
Macabre.
You know, again, I'm only showing a few of these. Now, I'm not showing everything because it's very gory. But you could go check out. You can go check out Supercomposite on Twitter, where he has a whole feed about it, and actually displays a daily theme, which Loab seems to come out of left field and out of nowhere. You know?
Yeah.
So what's really cool about this is that it's like a very like creepypasta like tale, and the user notes that Loab haunts every image that she touches, which makes perfect sense in the way the AI generators work. They take a prompt, the original images of Loab, and mix them with other images to generate more images. And the AI Supercomposite writes can latch onto the idea of Loab. It's unclear at which AI generator Supercomposite used. I don't think that this was used on I don't think this was created on Midjourney.
No.
It
doesn't allow you to type in blood, I believe, because I think I've tried a couple times with certain things, and it's very touchy about words. Like even people's names, like Dick, it would not let me use the name Dick because I wanted to use my favorite sci-fi author, Philip K. Dick. Nope. So yeah, I doubt it was Midjourney.
Yeah, it must have been this other one that is stated here in the beginning, which is called. Oh my God, where is it?
DALL-E wouldn't have done it either, right? They had the same kind of
I think so.
stipulation?
It's probably Stable Diffusion, which I've never used before.
Okay.
You know, so. But yeah, as we go on, it's unclear. Some have questioned whether or not there's more to the story and whether Super Composite was able to generate these images using specific prompts in the AI. These prompts are not public knowledge. He has not released them. And as prompts are the key to generating images, there's a chance those prompts help inspire some of the more gory macabre aspects. There's also the possibility that many images generated that featured an element of Loabness were much cheerier but didn't fit the thread and weren't used. So Super Composite told Scene that it's a creepy pasta since I embellished the creepiness, but the process and the phenomena are totally accurately described in my thread. Grotesque and concerning just how clever creepypasta. Loab is a thing now. She even has her own Wikipedia page and all that stuff.
Oh boy, she'll be like Max Headroom, and they'll start animating her with words and stuff.
Yeah. So notably, Loab isn't something you can recapitulate in an AI image generator like Midjourney. If you use the prompt Loab, you get all sorts of different images, none of them featuring this woman. I don't know if I really need to say this, but that means Loab is not like demon haunting AI art generators. Super Composite did tell CNET that if you use the same negative prompt in the tool they use, you could generate Loab again. However, the software has changed so that the exact same technique is not possible, but you can work around it. They have been retweeting Loab-like images from other creators.
You can't summon her, so to speak.
Yes, exactly. You can't get Loab to appear in your AI art, punching
all those red candles for nothing.
Exactly.
Ugh.
You know, so Loab is not real. So it's very, if you want,
well, it's definitely artificial prompted. I mean, you remember what I was telling you? What I thought it was, kind of.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's. To me, AI is using a lot of what people are searching for on the internet, and like the most popular things is what the AI is going to pick up to use as imagery, like you know. So.
And now we also what we have here too. I mean, let's look at the let's look at the thread. I got the thread right here. I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so this is
it's always brunette, you know, which is I would say the most popular hair color on the planet. Popular, what am I saying? Most popular, not most dominant, and that even might be the right word, but
it looks like Pam from The Office.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll explain negative prompt wave. So yeah, he goes in. I'm not gonna read this whole. It's a whole thread, guys. I mean,
wow.
Yeah, it just keeps going. But we'll go down some of this here. So he actually has like
She has not changed pretty much. I will say that throughout the pictures and all these, like it's pretty constant.
Yes. It says here, I typed Digita Pantic Skyline logo as a prompt. I received these off-putting images, all of the same devastating-looking older woman with defined triangles of a rosea on her cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy. But this is the original. This is the original image right here.
Oh. Almost looks like a cover art of a music album.
Yeah, that's the original image. The logo was results as a negative void prop that Brando whatever one.
Yeah.
Then this came out. So then my friend made this image of a hyper compressed glass tunnel surrounded by angels in the style of Wes Anderson.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson, interesting.
I innocently combined this image with the original image of Loab in the prompt without text for reasons we can't fully explain. Nightmares ensued. So now they're mixing. Let me see. something.
See that right there? I mean, that looks like like they're using clay figurines, uh, animation figurines, real person skin graphing on that pic. I mean, there's a lot going on in that picture with
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
generation or the what's being generated. Like it looks like she's got snow in her hair.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. And to
Is that
think
what
that
I'm? Yeah.
that's the original one. Now this next one is actually covered, though some kind of emergent statistical accident. Something about this woman is adjacent to extremely gory and macabre imagery in the
You have a weak
distributions.
stomach.
Yeah, so I mean we're gonna mark this as an explicit, so viewer discretion is
Break out
advised.
the sunglasses so you can't see anything.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's just awful.
I
But
mean this is so interesting.
I get a little. You know what I kind of see, and it has nothing to do with that. It's almost like a Kill Billy.
Oh my
Almost,
god, yeah.
yeah. I just give that monster a katana, and it's like a zombie. What's her face? Uma Thurman.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
My head. I swear.
That is something. And then there's
Whoa.
this one, yeah.
Vending machine gone wrong. I'm gonna
You're
call it that.
you're not kidding. I mean, that's exactly what that looks like. Oh my god. So this next one, since Loab was discovered using negative prompt weights, her gestalt is made with the collection of traits that are equally.
This already sounds awful.
Right. Away from something, but her combined our traits are cohesive concept for the AI, and almost all adjacent images contain a recognizable Loab.
Notice how the drip drip of the ooze goes down her brassiere onto her guillotine of a backing dress.
Yes. Okay. So, guys, this one is an extreme gore warning. The Angel Hallway plus Loab was also produced art with such copious gore that probably very few people want to see them. But here are two. I don't feel comfortable posting the most disturbing ones, borderline snuff images of dismembered screaming children. Guys, I'm just saying, the reason why we're doing this is the educational purposes of how extreme these AIs can get. Midjourney would never allow something like this.
Yeah, they're pretty quick on keeping it fun for everyone, not.
Yeah, I mean, this is real life. Okay, I have my stomach. I feel like throwing up right now. You know what I mean? This is something moving to me about these grotesque scenes and the desperate panic and sadness that they convey. Again, these are produced with images as inputs and no text. They are the result of crossbreeding images of Loab with images of other things.
Kind of it's like the Korean horror movie scene has done a very good job in like artistry and like scariness at the same, like they're doing both at the same time and making it cheesy. I don't know. There's something about American movies most of the time that they try and do that, and it's, I don't know. I'm very pleased with like the Korean, South Korean, I should say, horror film genre they've been pumping out the last 10, 15 years. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, does the imagination ever stop?
No, never. Once you pull fire on it.
Oh, man.
The imagination soars.
What else we got here? The images that result from Loab with other images can in turn be crossbred with other images. The AI can latch onto the idea of Loab so well that she can persist through generations of this type of crossbreeding without using the original image. Here is Loab as Kirby.
Oh, Kirby. Or Kirby.
This one we saw before. Here is Loab as a bee.
Yeah, I kind of get a Garbage Pail Kid feel out of that one right there for some reason. It's in the face.
Yeah. And then this one is Loab celebrating Pride.
Okay. Hey. Even in death.
Hey.
Gotta support.
This is the way, right?
That's right. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the
Loab
way.
can recognizably be transposed into many genres and contexts. Even when her red cheeks or other important features disappear, the Loabness of the images she has a hand in making is undeniable.
That's very archaeological looking.
Yeah, I like this one. She haunts the images, persisting through generations, and overpowers other bits of the prompt because of the AI so easily optimizes toward her face.
Hmm.
You still get that grotesque. We'll skip a few so we don't. You see them. Yeah, I know.
The borders. There are no borders on this. This is just the imagination
of Loab.
Wow. Okay.
This is
These are the art projects that got thrown into the garbage can because if they were allowed into the art fair at school, there'd be a lot of phone calls.
I mean, these are the type of ones that, like, if you went to an art fair, you would definitely be getting a phone call from your parents.
We'd like to talk about your son and daughter.
Yeah,
we understand that your house, it does like to promote art, but we think we need to talk to you.
Yeah, and again, Halloween is literally right around the corner.
They keep talking about their Aunt Loab.
Aunt Loab from Arizona.
Aunt Loab knows art. You don't know squat, teacher.
Hey, so what? Would you take the Loab Woman out on a date?
On a date, I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't go on dates now, so why would I accept a dead one?
An AI one, and
yeah.
I mean, there's been some pretty interesting stuff that you can create on artificial intelligence. What was the name of this thing? Actually, I would like to.
You're kind of getting all weird science on me now. I'm thinking about that, like dating an AI artificial. Yeah. No. I'd talk to her. Hey, I'd sit on a bench next to her. That's about as far as I'd go.
Let's see something. We're about to try something out right now.
Do you like feeding the doves too? Me too. You're a nice person. That's about the conversation right there.
What's this thing called? Stable diffusion. We're going to check out stable diffusion now on our episode here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we have
board one. Just type in anything, huh?
This was so unlike Midjourney, which Midjourney is more Discord based.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got So let's see. Give me something.
So this is more quick to user friendly. Just if someone wants to just not fart around, they want to do that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got for me?
Still, you gonna still go on the Loab kick, or just something random?
Well, it says you can't just generate Loab.
You can't. Okay.
Remember,
just go with a solar prism. That's what I got in my head. Solar prism.
Solar prism?
Yep. Prism. With an SM at the end.
Anything else?
No, just that. So we can try a longer one, I guess, after that, and just see what a two word does.
Interesting.
That's okay. That third one kind of looks like a solar panel for Pride.
Yeah.
Get your own Pride solar panels, man. Someone ought to be inventing that now that I just pushed that. Get on it.
I like this. Let me see.
Solar panels for Pride.
I'm trying to think. I mean, this is pretty cool. They look like photos.
Yeah, like looking up at the arches or something.
Stable diffusion.
You gonna do one now?
Let's see. It's gonna be weird.
Do it.
don't know why I've had this in my head for a while.
What is it? I can't see it. Kurt Cobain something? I can't read it.
Robert Pattinson as Kurt Cobain.
Okay. Got the jaws for it. Jaws. Jawline.
Right there.
Oh.
So Stable Diffusion actually is not that bad.
No. I think you're gonna find they're all gonna have they're pretty close to each other in abilities. It's just others. I think when it comes down to differences, it's gonna come down to you knowing what prompts do what on each type of app like that, and yeah.
Very interesting. This is very cool. You got any more? Or you want to check out the community?
Let's do a community one real quick, and then maybe I'll barf one out in my head.
This is actually really interesting, guys.
I'll try to think of something that's not to do with autumn or Halloween, something totally different. Let's see.
Files and this is actually
it's hard because it's like my favorite time of year.
One ring to rule them all.
That's what they just typed. One ring to rule them all, and that's what it pumped out.
Now what's the other one? The other one was DALL-E Mini. Have you ever used that one?
I have never used any of them except Midjourney.
DALL-E Mini.
Try Yin Yang. I'm a Yin Yang nut. Let's just see what it does for Yin Yang.
Let's see.
It's thinking. It's thinking thoroughly. There's too many pictures of yin yangs.
It's
probably what it's like. Oh, what one you want? I got like 5.
Isn't that this one just runs slower than the other two?
It's powered by crayon.com.
Still going.
Wow. I stumped it on... Oh, here we go. Wow, this is like what I did in art class. No doubt.
There we go.
I had to do something legitimately like this. I'd kid you not, if I ever find it.
Very interesting.
So yeah, it gives you derivatives of that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna have to take some time one day and just really mess with all of it. I mean, we are the artificial mind. So
that last one was DALL-E then?
That last one was DALL-E Mini. Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's a mini version of okay.
Yeah, I don't know what DALL-E Big is.
Right?
Like, what's the other one called?
It allows more commands at once. It has 3 subjectives.
There you go. You know, but this was actually kind of cool to talk about. This was very different for us. Creepy, very. I can't say that I'm very upset about this. I'm kind of scared.
It was only a matter of time before something like that happened.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
So our next episode, we are going to be casting the X-Men. So that's my theme for the next episode. This is going to actually be fun to do. It should be out this week. I think we have no breaks on this, do we? Yeah,
we need to talk about the rules of this one because my brain's all over the place with this X-Men idea. So we'll discuss that.
Yeah. So we'll choose like what timeline of actors. And,
yeah. Oh God, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Like
good Lord.
Maybe we could or
who could replace them because there's not too many that could, but there's might be a couple.
Yeah. There could also be like, and we're basing it off the cartoon characters
from the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll base off the cartoon characters from the 90s. If I mean, I know we're
You have to go
several
back and
years.
watch them now.
I know we're several years apart, but I mean, I think we could pick out a few. And I mean, like, I'll have. We're probably not going to have the same ones, you know. So just pick out a few, and we'll just surprise each other with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of The Artificial Mind, aka TAM. You guys already know where to find us at www.linktree.com/the artificial mind podcast. Never miss an episode. Follow, like, and share to all your friends today. You got anything to close out the show, Straw?
I do not, other than this was pretty wicked subject matter.
Yeah,
As
you,
always.
Brandon.
As always, you find another gem.
And yeah, I'd like to see more of these.
Oh, don't! I'm sure we're gonna find more. I'm sure people are gonna be throwing weird stuff at us as time goes. Now, this is just opening up the door. Like I said, this is. Well, you think this is cool? Well, check this out. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, and it's just the beginning. There's
Yep.
things. Well, thank you guys. See you next time.
Peace, y'all.
Artificial Mind is an original podcast created by Jonathan Sanchez and Jeremy Strobridge. If you are enjoying this production, please follow us so you don't miss an episode. You can find all our links at www.linktree.com/theartificialmindpodcast. So long and farewell.